Hello everyone, welcome to ITV Gold. I'm Neena Rana from Sai CPA Services. Today we are going to talk about the IRS telephone scam. Many of us might have experienced it during tax season. So let's go over to Mr. Kumar and see what he has to say.
Absolutely. So today's episode is all about IRS scams. What are the main scams out there? How these scams works? Over the years, these scams have become more advanced. These scams have been around for years, especially during the tax season. These scams are more than what you will see in summer or in a non-tax season to say. So over the years, what we have seen, people used to get call that we are calling IRS and you owe taxes with not much details. Now the call is spoofed. It seems like the call is actually coming from IRS. And take an example. If you register your phone number as Indian Residential Society, what would the abbreviation be? IRS. So they work out the system to show when they are calling, it seems like it's the IRS. They sometimes have the last four digits of the social security number. So they can threaten the taxpayer. We know your social security number. You owe the taxes. If you don't pay the taxes, this is what we'll do. These are supposed to be threatening call. A lot of times, Neena, in these scams, they will give a number. If you don't trust us, call this number. The funny part is that number is managed by themselves. So they have their own person sitting at that number say, yes, this is Sheriff AJ Kumar calling. So they try to threaten you by triangulating, by reconfirming the call, the liability to say. So if you have a situation like that, just be careful. Just be extra cautious and try to do the research yourself as opposed to calling their number.
Another important question here comes is like, how do they get our information?
Absolutely. See, unfortunately, a lot of this information is available in the market. When people apply for, let's say, the credit card, you go on the internet and you fill up an application. When you go for a departmental store, they try to apply the information through the internet. A lot of these emails are not as secure as they should be. A lot of data breach happens at this departmental store, at that departmental store, where the last name and the social security number, at least part of the social security number, becomes available to these hackers. And then a lot of times these hackers are selling this information. So there is a system around it. So be very careful when you use your social security number, when you give your driver's license number, especially on the internet, or don't write these numbers in the email. This is how these hackers collect the information for you.
What should we do or what we should not do so that we don't fall in trap of such scammers?
That's a great question, Neena. See, the first thing, your information is in your hand, how you protect it. So you don't want to be careless about providing your social security number, your driver's license on every website out there. A lot of these websites are not secure. A lot of these websites are not as good as they claim to be. So try to protect your information. The first step in avoiding any scam against your identity, against your social security number, is to protect the social security number first. The second thing, if you're getting the call, don't panic. It's not a big deal. You get the call, get their number, get their name very, very politely, and then you try to verify the information independently through your accountant, through the IRS. Third, don't call their number. If somebody is calling you and telling you call this number, or give us the credit card, or go there, go to Walmart and make a money or dart payment, don't try to make the financial payment to anybody on the first call. You want to verify your information yourself through your accountant, through IRS before you make any payment. So just common sense, be careful. If you get a call, please remember, please understand, millions of people are getting these calls. So you are just one of them. There is no reason for you to be panicking or feel threatened about it.
Does the IRS really give such type of threats that they'll deport the people or they'll get them arrested by the police?
Ooh, well, that's a great question. And IRS does have the right to cancel the passport. IRS does have the right to close the business down, but they will never threaten. I mean, I have a lot of friends at IRS. They are some of the nicest people you see. So they will give you a notice. They will explain what happened, why it happened. They will work with you. You will have an opportunity to give them additional details to justify your case, and only then, in some cases, especially if it's a passport cancellation, even the IRS has to go through the court system. They just cannot deport anybody. They just cannot put anybody to the jail. I mean, in the worst case scenario, by going through the court system, IRS does have the right to implement such an extreme step if needed, but typically that's not the case. They never threaten in the real life that if you don't pay, we'll do this thing. This is not how it's supposed to be. This is not how it works.
How do we differentiate whether this call is from IRS or some scammer?
Yes, absolutely. That's the great question. So, by finding information about yourself in advance, let's say if you have been filing your taxes every year, you know you have been paying the taxes every year, there is nothing to be worrying about. You get a call, thank you for the call, I appreciate you calling me, I'll call IRS and talk to them. They will try to threaten you. They will try to give you a number. If you don't trust me, call the IRS at this number. Note down the number. You don't have to be upset. You don't have to be rude about it. Politely say, thank you, I'll get back to you. And you never have to return the call. We will give you the number. The IRS individual tax number is 1-800-829-1040. You can call that number yourself. This is the direct IRS hotline, or go on Google, go on internet to find the IRS phone number, and you do your own due diligence before trusting somebody who is just calling you. IRS typically does not call, especially for the individual taxpayer. Just by listening to the tone of the call, Nina, if somebody is trying to threaten you, that's not right. That's not IRS. This is not how the IRS function. That's the first signal that it's not the real IRS. And then you do your own due diligence to find out what's missing, if there is anything missing in your situation, and then you take care of it.
If you can tell what are the mode of communication by IRS?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So IRS does not send emails out. We get this type of question every so often, that I got an email from IRS, and that's the red flag right there. IRS does not send emails out. IRS has the right to call in extreme situation. IRS agents have the right to visit your office location if you have missed, especially the payroll taxes, and if the problem is big, meaning if you have missed several quarters of it. In the extreme situation, IRS agents have the right to visit your office location, but even then they will be very, very polite, and they will leave their card and will ask you to work with your accountant to research your situation and get back to them. IRS does not send email out. IRS does not make threatening calls. It all starts with a letter that you get from IRS. And when we are talking about it, Nina, even the IRS letter, you have to be careful. This is a new variant in this whole IRS scam, where you're getting a letter and it's typically a couple of $100 only, and they have an address which is typically not the IRS, and they will say make the payment to IRS. IRS does not ask for the payments to be made to IRS. IRS will always ask for the payment to be made to US Treasury. So if you look at the notice, the letter, you will see they're asking the payment to go to IRS. They have the wrong address over there. They have the last 4 digits of the social security number. So whenever you have a notice, the very first thing you do, I work with your accountant. Why do you owe this money? How you owe this money? Then try to call IRS at 1-800-829-1040 to verify this information, to understand why it happened and how can you make sure it does not happen again. I mean, you don't want to be getting the same letter or similar letter every year. And then once you have identified, once you have verified the information, only then you choose to make payment if there is a payment that needs to be made.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. आपने काफ़ी अच्छी जानकारी दी. If you can summarize the whole thing and एंड में आप एक बार फ़ोन नंबर दे दें IRS का, so that will be great.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure. तो पहली बात, कॉल आएगी, पैनिक नहीं होना है. दूसरी बात, आप अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन की सिक्योरिटी आपके हाथ में. अपना सोशल सिक्योरिटी नंबर, डेट ऑफ बर्थ, ड्राइवर्स लाइसेंस, you cannot be giving out to everybody. You cannot be putting it on any website. Just be careful with this information. तीसरी बात, कोई आपको कॉल कर रहा है, डराने की कोशिश कर रहा है, दिस इज़ नॉट IRS. द वेरी फर्स्ट साइन इज somebody is calling you, threatening you, that cannot be IRS. चौथी बात, अगर IRS है भी, what's the big deal? There are 220 million people who file taxes. IRS का कॉल आया, इन्फॉर्मेशन ले ली, ठीक है जी, आप मेल कर दीजिए, मैं अपने अकाउंटेंट से बात करके बताता हूँ. अपने अकाउंटेंट से बात करो. IRS का नंबर फिर से 1-800-808-829-1040. आप IRS को डायरेक्टली कॉल करो, उनसे पूछो कि भाई ये मेरा सोशल सिक्योरिटी नंबर है, ये मेरा डेट ऑफ बर्थ है, व्हाट डू आई ओ, किस साल के लिए, क्यों. यू हैव ऑल द इन्फॉर्मेशन. The last thing you want is somebody called you and you end up going to Walmart or some other website or making the payment. You do not want to make the payment. This episode is all about educating you, informing you about the IRS scams and the tricks these scammers are using in these days. If you have any question, please feel free to call us. My name is Ajay Kumar. My associate here is Neena Rana. We work at Science CPA Services. And until next time, thank you for watching ITV Gold Tax Tips.